Let's talk a little bit about the other professional schools that the university operates. For some reason, the University of Minnesota Law School decided to give me a degree in 1979, and I certainly enjoyed my time there. Most of it spent in the university at Fraser Hall and then at the University of Minnesota Law School library, so I didn't see much of the rest of the campus. But the university also operates a veterinary school. They operate a dental school. And there has been some discussion. I know years ago there was discussion about closing the veterinary school. That was a somewhat controversial discussion, and the university decided not to do that. And there have been concerns that there perhaps should be more dentists coming out of the University of Minnesota Dental School. So let's talk about those two schools, and maybe you could share with our viewers what's going on there.
Well, each of these professional schools has its own market dynamic, and starting with law, we are a top 20 law school, and really proud of that. The market obviously has changed pretty significantly, and we've had to provide some internal subsidy to attract students who aren't, they're not applying in the same number. And
number of students applying to law schools. I'm supposed to be interviewing you, not the reverse, but I will tell our viewers that the number of people applying to law schools nationwide is approximately at mid-1970 levels. And there have been changes in the legal market. There, of course, were outgrowth effects of the 2008 economic recession. It's hard to sort all this out, but it's probably fair to say that most of the experts don't believe that that number is going to increase dramatically, at least in the short term. So, yes, I think there have been changes.
And, of course, the dynamic with Hamlin and William Mitchell merging, and so the market is sort of dealing with that partly. Our law school class has shrunk. We talked a little bit about the medical school. We'd like again to increase that population. Pharmacy is high in demand. And nursing is high in demand. Each one of these professional schools are the applications are other than the law are strong, and but they cost a lot of money to run. The specialized equipment and instruction makes it really a significant burden on the debt side. Those are big numbers that students come out with, and vet medicine is, I think, what the market's willing to pay veterinarians has not gone up, has not kept pace with what it costs to provide that education. So there's that. I would say that school, of any of them, are under, it's under a fair amount of stress. But it's a great school. We do both large animal, small animal. We're active right now in the avian flu issue, and we're looking for money from the legislature to create a laboratory that will be a isolation area for us to look at some of these diseases, and but those are really critical. I don't see any movement to close any of those schools, and it's really a matter of managing those numbers.